There you go. A major meeting in downtown Corpus Christi is helping to put the city on the map, so to speak. This was the annual meeting of the Texas Downtown Association. Really a chance for 150 downtown communities across Texas to get together and learn more about upcoming events in their respective cities. Today's meeting all about learning how to develop a more vibrant downtown culture.
Downtown is really the face of our community, so having a healthy downtown shares that we have a healthy community. But throughout the state of Texas, cities are also trying to improve and operate their downtowns well. So a conference like this enables everyone to get together and learn best practices to improve their cities.
And the conference lasts through the week here in Corpus Christi.